Hi guys, it's Emily from Novelle Novels and welcome to today's extra video, my March book haul. Now, like I said in the previous video, I decided that I'm going to do my hauls in a general way. Although yes, it is more work because I've got to find all the books on my shelves and then show you them all to you. Next month will probably be big as well because the shops are reopening. The reason why this month is big is because it was my birthday in March and I got spoilt rotten. I did get some birthday presents. I got some extra books from my sister Charlie, and I bought 10 books because my charity shop decided that they would let me do like a doorstep service. So I would give them a list and they would show me some books. So I thought I would show you. Now I have got 38 books to show you, so I will not be going into too much detail about each book, but I will be telling you who got me them and what genre they are. So let's get down to it. The first section of books I got is from one of my friends. His neighbour is a widower and he gave me some books that his wife left him and he didn't want them, and they're foster care books, so they're going to be quite hard hitting. I got Stuart Howard, I Wanted to Be Loved, A Boy Eager to Please, A Man Destroyed by His Childhood Love That Overcame It. So that's that one. I think lovely Becca from Becca's Bookshelves will like this. So I did A Story of a Girl Betrayed by Those That Loved Her. That one looks like it's going to be very hard hitting. An Angel Set Me Free. An incredible collection. So it's a collection of true stories about how guardian angels are with us always. This could be good. That one might be up to the top. This one looks like it's going to kill me. Mummy Knew. A terrifying stepfather, a mother who refused to listen, a little girl desperate to escape. This one sounds like it's going to kill me. So those are the books from her. Now I'm going to show you my birthday presents next. And didn't I get spoiled? By the way, there is a couple of books that I forgot to bring down to show you because I've got so many. First one I received on my birthday was At Your Age, Eve Brown. This is the third book in the Brown series by Talia Hibbert. The lovely Gaia from Gaia Athena got me this. She did get me another book for my birthday, but that arrived in February, so that was in February's books. But this is, oh, she knows. I loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I also got Take the Hint, Danny Brown. I bought that for myself. And Gaia did say to me, do not get you this, because she wants to read the whole series with me. So thank you, Gaia. I love this. It's beautiful and I can't wait. Bit gutted that it was arrived from Amazon and, oh no, it was peeled off. But yeah, that was perfect. I love that so much. Then I got from Connor. He also bought me some chocolates, by the way. They got eaten relatively quickly. He got me Connor from Connor's Library Corner got me Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. I loved The Hate You Give, so I'm so excited to get to this. Thank you so much, Connor. This was added to my wish list, and it's basically the predecessor for I Hate You Give, and I need to get On the Come Up, which is the third book, so it's like a series, but can't wait to get to this, Connor. Thank you so much. Then my sister Charlie got me All My Lies Are True as a birthday present. That went along with a load of Victober presents that you would have already seen. But this is the second book after the Ice Cream Girls. You guys know I was stupid and gave the Ice Cream Girls back to the charity shop, so I need to find that. But this is the next book. I was waiting for it to come back in paperback and can't wait to read this. It's about Verity, who's lying to her mother for months about a new man in her life, and he knows about her mother's scandalous past. This looks good. Thank you, Charlie. Now the next ones are books that I've still got more birthday presents to show you, but I piled it up wrong. The next books are books that my sister gave me that are second-hand books that she wanted to give me. She did show me them at the doorstep. We did a doorstep delivery there. This one I believe Chloe has read. They All Die in the End by Adam Severa. This is a YA book. Don't know too much about it. Don't want to know too much, but that was my Chloe book. Then she gave me a few middle grade books. The Train to Impossible Places by PJ Bell, where impossible becomes possible. Looks fun. Looks great for another middle grade book. I love my middle grade books. Then we've got The 1,000-Year-Old Boy by Ross Wett, but I believe I've read one book by this author and I loved it. There are lots of stories about people who want to live forever. This is not one of those stories. This is a story about someone who wants to stop. This looks good. Now you guys know I love Enid Blyton, so she's got me The Wishing Chair Collection by Enid Blyton. This is one that I'm definitely looking forward to getting. So looking forward to getting to that. Then Private Peaceful by Michael Morpurgo. I've read a couple of this book. This is a set in World War One, so this might be good for Let's find out when this was written actually, because this looks really good. It's a World War One book, so that could be good. Then I've got summertime stories. I have also got springtime stories, but that's it on my pile of books for this month. So for April, so that's going to be good. So I've got springtime and summertime stories. I'll read springtime stories obviously in spring, and this one will be saved for summertime. But it's short stories by Enid Blyton. What more could a girl want? And then one that I will save for Christmas this year, The Night I Met Father Christmas, by the lovely Ben Miller, who is an actor. I've heard this book is brilliant. That is a Christmas book saved. And now I'll get back to the birthday presents. So this is not taking too long. I'm doing well. Before the Crown by Flora Harding. I saw this on Julie from the Hungry Bookworms channel. She's read it. It's about, and this was from Gemma from Read a Book Gem. Before the Crown, there was a love story, the story behind the royal wedding of the century. As war rages on the world, Princess Elizabeth comes face to face with a dashing naval officer. I'm not sure if this is fiction or non-fiction, so I may need to change its places on my shelves. It's about Philip and Queen, so it's a beautiful book. I added this to my wish list, and I was so excited when she got me that. Then she got me this massive book, so it's going to be one of my biggest ones. It is 760 pages. But I love Anthony Trollope's work. I'm loving reading the Barchester Chronicles. So this is one of his standalones that I've heard a lot about and a lot of positive things about. So, and it's Wordsworth Classics edition. It's beautiful. I love the edition of it, and it's gorgeous. And I can't wait to get to it. Thank you, Gemma. Anyone wants to buddy read this with me, let me know, because I think this one will have to be read over 2 months. Then and she also bought me a box of chocolates and Maltesers, which I'll be honest, I'm still getting through because the kids don't like them. Yes. So I'm getting through them. They're brilliant. Love them. Then, so I got some lovely presents from Chloe. Chloe also got me some chocolate bars as well and some lovely things because I love Chloe. She bought me the Cameras, good brother, I'm never going to say this right, by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Now I read a book about Dostoevsky in, I think, January or February. Loved it, would like to read more. I didn't get on as well with one of their books, but I really want to read this. So I think I'm going to really push through it and try reading this. I'm going to be reading this with Charlie from Charles Heathcote. It's one that I wanted to read. It's another massive book. Chloe couldn't believe it, but it's... Okay, so it's actually 860 pages. So that'll have to be read over a couple of months. What am I doing to myself, adding these massive classics to my shelves? Then she bought me a book that I'm so excited about, and it's poems by Kira Ellis and Acton Bell. You guys know I love the Brontes, so this book, this is a poetry by this is some of the Brontes poems. Short but sweet book. One I'll be saving for Victober, probably, if I can wait that long. It's beautiful, so thank you, Chloe. Now I've got a couple of books that I got from Chris as we went shopping on my birthday. I think you would have seen the clip on my birthday clip. And he said, pick 2 books from the shelves that you want. The first one I've been trying to not buy it myself for ages because it's a fantasy. It's got splayed edges. It's the Gilded Ones. Are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? Bold fantasy, young heroine fights to save our world. This looks just what I need. A really different, fun book, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Then I saw a book on Charlie's channel, and he sent me pictures of some books he bought. Didn't realise it's the 3rd in the series, so now I need to get the first 2. But it's a Tangle. It's magic. It's Tangle spells. So I've got the 3rd. Now I need to get the 1st and 2nd. I'll try and find them in the charity shops. If not, I will go on ABE Books and probably get them on the second-hand book site. So those are my 2 books from Chris. He bought me loads of other presents as well, but they were the 2 ones. I got my light. Got a lovely light over there, which shall I see if I can show you. Ignore the mess in my house, guys, but that's my little bedside light. He got me that, which I love. It's my little, so when it gets dark, I can turn that on. It's beautiful. Then before my birthday, I got this from Becca, from Becca's Bookshelves, The Glass House. It is a historical fiction, I believe. It looks stunningly beautiful. I don't know too much about it, but I think it's got Kate Morton's liked it, so that's always a good sign. And Lisa Jewell. What opened the door to one family's darkest secrets? Oh, mysterious, exciting. Thank you, Becca. Then my little Mimi, my little Mia Moo, picked a birthday present for me herself. She wanted to do it for her. A Mother Forever by Elaine Everest. Now, when we were at Sainsbury's the week or two before my birthday, I nearly bought this, and she was like, "Don't get it, mummy," because she'd seen it in the shops with Daddy, and she knew that I loved Elaine Everest books. Since then, I bought it for my mum as a Mother's Day present. She's already read it and loved it. This is the prequel to the Woolworths Girls series, and it's about the Nan in the Woolworths Girls series. It's set in 1905, and it's Ruby Castleton. So, look forward to getting to that, but I've got to read that after I've read the rest of the Woolworths Girls series. Then I've got 3 books from Charlie, and that's the last of my presents. And then I'll show you the books that I got myself. So I've got The Siege by Helen Dunmore. I've read one Helen Dunmore book, and I wasn't sure about it, but Charlie thought I would like this because it's set in World War One, set in Leningrad in September 1941. Hitler orders German forces to surround the city with the start of the most dangerous, with desperate winters in history. And it's got romance between Anna and Andre. This looks good. Charlie said, "Have I read Helen Dunmore?" And I have, but he thinks it's perfect for me. So I'm going to read this. I think I may save it for a winter book because it's got the winter themes. Then he got me some 2 other gorgeous books. These are books that are on my Amazon wish list. And Legendborn by Tracy Devion. I saw this on Mystery Date for Books, but I cannot remember her name, but she's got Mystery Date for Books. And I heard about this book, Legendborn, and I've heard so much. It's also been on quite a few other people's channels, and I wanted to get it. So I did it to my wish list, and I did say to Charlie it was one that I really wanted. After her mother dies in an accident, 16-year-old Bree Matthews wants to escape. A residential programme for bright, high-scholar girls seems the perfect opportunity until she witnesses a magical attack on her first night in campus. Magical, dark, big, love it. Can't wait to read that. I'm going to be very careful with these books because they are all on very special places on my shelves. Then he got me a book that I'm screaming. I could have screamed when I got this. This is another one that I screamed about. Dark Tides by Philippa Gregory. I love Philippa Gregory's works. I loved the prequel to this. It was absolutely incredible. Tidelands was one of the best books. It's not a Tudor book. It's one of our other Tudor. It's praise for Tidelands. So Tidelands was the first in the Fair Mile series. This is the second, and it follows on from the first, so I can't tell you too much about it. But, oh my goodness, look at that. So you've got the end pages are stunning. You've got, oh my goodness. Oh, it was just literally red cover. Red's one of my favourite colours. The end pages are stunning. The cover is gorgeous. It is, oh, and it tells you, it follows on from that. So we're seeing Eleanor and her son, and it's, oh my goodness, it's about people from the first book, and it's just one that, I love it, and it's just beautiful. It's such a gorgeous copy. Thank you, Charlie. All of my book presents are amazing. I want to thank every single one of you. I will be linking down below the channels that got me the presents and all the people I've talked about. The channels that have got me presents, I will be linking them all below. If I talked about every channel I talked about, my comments, my descriptions would be never ending, wouldn't it? I'm so lucky to have so many friends on here. Now let's talk about the books that I've got in the charity shop. Like I said, my charity shop has started doing doorstep service. So you can give them a list and they'll look for books for you. The fact that I've gone and donated quite a lot of books ready for the shop's reopening, they said that they wanted to do something nice. So one of the ones I bought, I'm not saying it in order because I didn't put them in order, is Tracy Chevalier's Burning Bright. I loved The Girl with the Pearl Earring. I've heard mixed things about some of her other books, but this one looks good. It's set in London 1792. The Kelloways move away from a rural Dorset to the tumult, unforgiving city. Could be interesting. Some people like Tracy Chevalier. Like I said, I love The Girl with the Pearl Earring, so I want to try that. You know I love my Maureen Lee books, and this is one of her first books, Dancing in the Dark. Don't know too much about it. I believe it's wartime fiction, and this copy looks really old, but I love my Maureen Lee. I got some chiclets. I did get some contemporary. Sorry, not chiclet. When am I going to learn? Some contemporary, some cosy contemporaries. Chocolate Shoes and Wedding Bells. Love the idea of chocolate shoes. Patricia Astley is a good, comforting, chiclety kind of contemporary author. Some good girly romance. I don't need to know much more than that. Looks beautiful. Looks like a really good, cosy book to read when I need to smile. I love Harriet Evans' books. She mixes historical fiction with romance. This is Love Always. This is very much of a contemporary. And Natasha Cavor travels back from Cornwall for a beloved grandmother's funeral. No idea what fate has in store. Not only is her life in crisis, her marriage is under threat. And then Natasha has never known the truth about a tragic accident that killed her aunt, Cecily, years ago. And when she finds Cecily's diary, a diary written long ago, the past, present and past began to collide. So this has got dual timelines. That could be exciting. I love the way she does that. I love the way Harriet Evans does dual timelines. Then I got Elizabeth Noble. I wanted this for ages. It's another one of her books. It's Love, Iris. Did you have a secret that you knew would change everything? Happy memories are mostly. Oh, this looks good. I don't really want to know too much more. There were things. She was all the things we are. She was a girl, a young woman, a bride, a mother, a friend. She ran and swam and rode a bicycle. She laughed. She listened. She lived. Looks good. I think this is going to be another one with dual timelines. Got a good old Kathy Bramley short story collection in here. The Plumley School of Comfort Food. Yes, I've got books about food. Comfort summary. Looks beautiful. Looks just what I need to make me smile. Then I've got a thriller. The Disappearance by Annabelle Carina. A family built on lies. Who can you trust? Oh, exciting. This looks scary. I don't want to know too much because, like I said, with thrillers I don't want to know too much, but that looks good. Then I got another Philippa Gregory, The Violin Inheritance. It's one of the only ones in the series I've not read, and you guys know I'm reading the whole series this year. Wanted this, saw this beautiful copy. Matches the copies that I've got on my shelves. Looks beautiful, so I'm going to have that. Then lastly, I've got two. They're not Twisted Tales, but they're books of the evil villains. There's two series. There's the Twisted Tales, and then there's the Evil Villain series by Serena Valentino. This is the first and the third, I believe, or first and the second. How did the wicked queen become so evil? When the king asked for her hand for marriage, her beautiful daughter, a mirror maker, accepts. So that looks good. I got this. So this is the classic story behind Snow White. So this is the first in the series. I do think you need to read the series in order. Poor Unfortunate Souls, and that's obviously about Ursula that was in the Little Mermaid. And that's her story of how she became bad. So those were my little two bargains I found. So that's my books for March. I got some great books. I'm looking forward to the shops reopening in April because that's probably going to be mad. I'm also going to have some books that I got at the end of March that didn't quite make it onto this list because I got them after I'd written this list. So they will go onto it. And then I think me and Gemma are going to do a book swap. So she's going to bring some books and we're going to do a big book swap as well. Doorstep again. We're going to do things like that. So we're going to swap books. So yes, April TBR is probably, April's haul is probably going to be another big one. But do you know what? I have fun. I don't care. I got 38 books this month and I read about 28 off my TBR shelf. So do you know what? I'm doing well. I'm doing what I wanted to do. And they're all books I'm excited by. So yay. Oh, I also got the Paris Library from the Tandem. That was my other book that I forgot to show you. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling. And I'll see you all soon.